I want to quickly talk to you about business accounting software, and I want you to do a quick compare and contrast between FreshBooks, NetSuite, and OneUp. Okay, and OneUp is not really well that known, but they're pretty good too. Okay, and so let me first give you an overview of accounting software. So I want to start with FreshBooks. When you think about FreshBooks, I want you to think about a tool that's primarily suited for freelancers and independent contractors. So when you think about FreshBooks, don't think about a pretty comprehensive accounting software suite. No, I want you to think about pretty simple, a pretty straightforward tool for freelancers and independent contractors. So if you are a one-person show, then you will love FreshBooks. You will love the fact that FreshBooks is very user-friendly, and also, but the thing is that it's not ideal for you in terms of scalability. Let's say if you are a fast-growing business, you're not going to actually love FreshBooks. Why? Because they have a user and client limits on some of their plans. So this could be a little problematic. So when you think about FreshBooks, think about a tool that's great, very simple to use for freelancers and very small businesses, including micro businesses. All plans include time tracking plus the ability to add billable hours and billable expenses to invoices. Do you have a mobile app that lets you reply to clients' questions and notifies you when invoices have been viewed or are overdue. So you have some kind of notification loop here. And you also have 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time phone support, Monday through Friday. Okay, so that's pretty good. The thing is that on the flip side, the higher tier select plan comes with only 2 users, and lower tier plans puts limits on billable clients. The least expensive light plan lacks bank reconciliation tools, accounting access, and double entry accounting reports. And also, your accountant cannot access full audit trail regardless of the plan. Okay, so when you think about FreshBooks, think about let's say an online, a cloud-based tool. And so, by the way, here is a pricing. I want you to see the pricing for FreshBooks on the screen right now. So after testing out a free 30-day trial, you can choose from one of 4 FreshBooks plans. You have the Lite, the Plus, the Premium, and the Select. Okay, the best option really depends on the size and complexity of your business. So you have to see what works for you. When you think about FreshBooks, this tool actually stands out in many areas. First of all, you have phone support availability. Not a lot of business accounting software tools give you that availability. Think about it. They have a phone support from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on weekdays. You have the possibility to speak to someone, to speak to a live representative who can really answer your questions and really walk you through their process. Okay. You also have a robust invoicing services. So when you think about FreshBooks, think about that ability, that extra layer of ability. So FreshBooks suite of invoicing features is one of the product's strong suits. You can choose from various customizable designs, set up recurring digital invoices, easily include discounts, and get instant updates when invoices have been viewed or paid online. And invoicing features are available on the mobile app too. So that's pretty good from a flexibility point of view. You also have the ability to track time and mileage. Okay, and time and mileage tracking is included in all plans. That's fantastic. That way, if you are a business with multiple employees, you don't have to pay for a third-party time tracking app. Okay, in comparison, QuickBooks subscribers must pay separately for automatic time tracking. Users track mileage and time through a project tracking and expense claiming tools that are found in the higher tier established plan. But now there are some areas where FreshBooks actually falls short, okay? Because when you have limits on the user, like when you have limits on users and clients, this is a little problematic because basically you have a tool that includes 1 user in all plans, but the select tier, which allows 2 users, okay, costs more. Each additional user costs $11 per month. The lower tier, Lite and Plus plans allow up to 5 and 50 clients, respectively. These limitations may not matter for very small businesses and even micro businesses, but they can make it more expensive to scale up, especially If all of a sudden your business is experiencing like extraordinary growth. Also, the light plan lacks double entry accounting basics. So this is something to really think about because most accounting software companies provides this basic services even in their cheapest plans. So like when I speak about double entry accounting fundamentals, I'm talking about a general ledger, for instance, a chart of accounts, and also a trial balance. I want to talk to you now about NetSuite. So NetSuite, I'm speaking about NetSuite small business accounting software. When you think about NetSuite, I want you to think about an Oracle product, okay? So this is actually a comprehensive cloud accounting software known for its customizable modules, which cater to various business needs, including financial operations, CRM, and e-commerce activities. And the cool thing about NetSuite is that NetSuite is really popular among small to medium-sized businesses and fast-growing enterprises for the fact that within NetSuite, you have a set of automation capabilities, as, especially in invoicing and other financial processes. And NetSuite also offers benefits like real-time financial visibility, streamlined business processes through automation, and integrated business management. And the tool also adeptly solves pain points such as fragmented data systems and inefficient financial processes, largely due to its customizable modules and real-time reporting features. Its best features include seamless integration across business functions, robust financial reporting, and scalability, making NetSuite, in our view, a versatile solution for dynamic business environments. Okay, so when you close your eyes and think about NetSuite, I want you to think about a tool that actually that provides financial data visibility in real time, enabling informed decision making. A tool that scales effectively with business growth, accommodating expanding operations, and also you have a fully integrated suite of business management tools, streamlining operations. On the flip side, you have a complex interface, higher cost, and a set of customization challenges. Okay, so overall, NetSuite actually gives you a lot of capability. That's for sure. You can see on the screen here, you have a pretty comprehensive report. You have all kinds of reports, and you are able to scale real fast. That's the good thing about NetSuite. Okay, now I will talk to you and then like very shortly about the features you can expect to have with NetSuite, the best use cases, the pricing, and also the customer information, and also other purchase factors to consider this year. Let me talk to you now about the product specifications. In other words, the features. When you think about NetSuite small business accounting software, what kind of features can you contemplate having this year? Well, first of all, the product specs, and then I'll speak about the features later on. Product specs, you have general ledger, accounts receivable, accounts payable, cash flow management, bank reconciliation, expense tracking, budgeting and forecasting, multi-currency support, tax management, financial reporting, sales order management, purchase order management, inventory management, fixed asset management, payroll processing, time and expense tracking, CRM integration, e-commerce integration, dashboard and analytics, mobile access, compliance management, cloud-based accessibility, API for custom integration, multi-user access, and you also have automated backups and security. Okay, in terms of the features you can expect to have with NetSuite this year, you have a general ledger, that's for sure. You have accounts receivable and accounts payable. You have advanced financial reporting, so you are able to have access to reports that stand out for their depth, their breadth, and their flexibility. You have e-commerce integration, so you can actually integrate your reports into omni-channel business operations. You have CRM integration. By the way, NetSuite has a CRM tool. Okay, you have real-time analytics. You have inventory management, so that's kind of cool if you're thinking about having an all-in-one solution. You have tax management, multi-currency and multi-language support, mobile accessibility. That's really fantastic. So the integrated suite within NetSuite actually does a great job in terms of giving you the flexibility that you need to have anyway. In terms of pricing, NetSuite, you have to contact NetSuite for more information. They do not publish that info, okay? So overall, when you think about, you also have customer support. So you have a live customer support via phone, you have webinars, live chat, and tutorials, okay? So basically, if you think about the NetSuite, think about a tool that's suitable for a small to a mid-sized company, okay? If you're a micro business, you do not want to go with NetSuite. It will be too complicated for you. You have a steep learning curve. You just be wasting time and money anyway, okay? But the cool thing is that NetSuite is pretty scalable. As a matter of fact, this is a cloud-based solution, cloud-based ERP solution. So this provides this tool provides access from anywhere. You don't have to be in the office to actually access your NetSuite reports. That's pretty good. And also there is a mobile app. So NetSuite offers a mobile app for accessing its features on the go. So that really is an extra layer of flexibility and also efficiency in the process. If you're looking for accounting software this year, I want you to really think about OneUp, okay? So when you think about OneUp, think about a pretty good small business accounting software tool that actually comes to the nuts and bolts of double entry accounting in a very efficient manner. And what you will love with OneUp is that it's actually exceptional in some areas like inventory management and pricing, but it really does need work in others like integrated payroll applications. So what are the pros and cons of OneUp? Pros first, you have strong inventory and pricing tools. You have good support for records and transactions. You have a tool that converts related forms. You have a simple CRM, a smart transaction categorization, and you have great mobile apps. What's the flip side when you think about OneUp? Well, you can't set user access levels by activity. The tool lacks dedicated time tracking, no add-ons including payroll, only one payment gateway, and there are more report needed, okay? So OneUp actually stands out from other cloud-based accounting software for several reasons, both positive and negative. On the plus side, it was designed for mobile first, and because of recent user interface changes in the browser-based version, that approach works well for both. And OneUp also offers exceptional support for transaction types, sophisticated inventory management and product pricing tools, basic CRM, and smart categorization of transactions. Unfortunately, user access levels are not very detailed. Reports should be more robust, and there is no payroll add-ons or time tracking of any kind. Overall, OneUp is a good but flawed accounting solution in our view. Okay, good thing is that you have the possibility to actually scale with OneUp, but so that's really good. One thing I want to say here is that OneUp's user interface and navigation tools have changed a lot since we last reviewed the software. Now you have a pretty user-friendly sort of process in place. Okay, the site actually the tool uses a common convention for site-wide navigation, a vertical pane on the left that contains links to the site's primary work area. So that really is easing the user process a lot more. So when you think about OneUp, what kind of features can you expect to have? Well, OneUp is very capable in terms of what it allows your small business to do. So customer and vendor records are thorough enough, though not as comprehensive as those of Zoho Books or QuickBooks for that matter, okay? The site supports as many transaction forms as anyone else does, and more than most, including sales orders. You can also attach documents to transactions, okay? But there is no automated tool for recurring invoices, which QuickBooks Online offers. OneUp does have exceptional conversion capabilities, sales order to invoice, for example, which actually speeds up workflow and reduces the chances of data entry errors. You can track expenses, and as in Working Point, stay tuned for the full review. You can track and pay your bills. So that's really fantastic. So when you think about OneUp, I want you to think about a tool that actually it's pretty decent. Okay, it's not excellent, but it's pretty decent. So as a cloud-based accounting solution, OneUp is very capable. Its standout features are its smartphone apps, inventory management and pricing options, smart categorization, and unique CRM tools. It's very easy enough to actually use too, okay? But OneUp's deficits in areas such as reporting and payroll, time tracking, and user access permissions, keep it from landing at the top of the pack where we have actually put all the other let's say the other excellent accounting software tools. So bottom line is OneUp fares well against some small business, let's say small business accounting sites when it comes to the nuts and bolts of double entry accounting. It's really exceptional in some areas like inventory management and pricing, but when it comes to integrations, for example, when it comes to pricing transparency, it really needs work. By the way, you need to contact OneUp for more information about the price because the price they put on the website is not really indicative of how much you will end up paying. So it's always better to actually contact the company, have a question about your needs, and really ask all questions before actually they can give you a customized quote. So let me give you an overview here. So FreshBooks versus NetSuite versus OneUp. Which one should you choose this year? Now, before I answer that question, it's important to go back to the steps you need to follow to choose accounting software. So if this year you are thinking about choosing small business accounting software, there are certain factors you want to pay attention to: the cost, the usability, and also the features. What kind of features are you actually targeting this year? What features are sort of critical for you? Okay, what are the must-have, and what are the must-haves, and what are the nice-to-haves? Okay, so cost. Would you prefer an expensive basic accounting software or an application that costs more but includes extra features? In terms of usability, how many users must access the software? Do you prefer a cloud-based system you can access anywhere or desktop software? Do you need your accounting software to have a mobile app? What capabilities do you need the app to have? In terms of features, what do you need the accounting software to do? Do you need both accounts receivable and accounts payable tools? Which accounting reports do you need to generate? Do you need it to track inventory? Do you need it to include ancillary services such as time tracking, project management, and payroll? Okay, that's really important. Those are quintessential questions you need to ask before you make your choice. But one thing for sure, remember that when you think about accounting software, you have some benefits to really some really great perks and benefits to really account for. You have time savings, you have automatic records, you have higher accuracy in your business operations, but also your financial reporting. You also have one place for all financial tasks, right? So the ability to have an all-in-one sort of location, an all-in-one sort of tool. And you also have optimized payroll. So when you think about optimized payroll, you're thinking about directly or indirectly about regulatory compliance, right? Your ability to comply with IRS rules, also rules dictated by your state tax authorities. So here is a selection: FreshBooks versus NetSuite versus OneUp. Which one should you go for? Our choice is very simple: NetSuite. If you're looking for an excellent, an all-in-one accounting software, go with NetSuite. NetSuite is not easy in the first few days. Just expect expect a small, steep learning curve. But NetSuite is way better than FreshBooks and OneUp, that's for sure. So here's the bottom line. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about basically FreshBooks versus NetSuite versus OneUp. And I actually shared with you the accounting software, the 3 accounting software tools, and then the overview, the selection, and now the bottom line. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.